Hero or villain, a huge statue of Bill Clinton is about to be unveiled in the heart of Kosovo's capital city. He's celebrated there as the man who ordered NATO's offensive against Serbia in 1999. But among Serbians, he remains reviled. Paula Slier has the story.
For Kosovo Albanians, the former American president is a hero who sanctioned NATO's bombing of Serbia 10 years ago. But for Serbs, he's the epitome of horror. Janka Stojanovic lost her only son, Nebojša, during the attack on Serbian state television. She begged him not to go to work that night, but he insisted. Janka was watching TV when suddenly everything went black. She understood immediately what had happened. All that was left to identify her son's body were his car keys.
I waited for his body for 6 months. They brought it to me in a metal box. I would have wanted to bury my son in a suit, with a tie, to dress his body nicely. I'm not even sure I buried all his parts. It's a crime. It's a crime for the Americans and for the NATO forces. And it's a great irony that they are now building this statue. They told me my son died because of Kosovo. But what did my son have to do with Kosovo?
But Clinton defended his decision, arguing that then Serb President Slobodan Milosevic had been using the television station to spread hatred and misinformation.
Serbs don't need a statue of Clinton. His legacy is hard to miss on the streets of Belgrade. Ask anyone here and they'll tell you that instead of a statue, Clinton should be taken to The Hague for war crimes.
That's what Radovan Karadic's brother Luka believes. He's helping collect more than 1 million documents that will help his brother fight prosecution in The Hague later this month when he stands trial for war crimes. He's convinced the wrong man's in prison.
It's Clinton who should be in Hague. He and his administration manipulated the situation. They bombed us for no reason. They wanted to destroy us in every possible way, and they tried in the worst bombing since World War II.
A decade on, and the Democrats are back in the American government, which is why many Serbs are cautious about what Barack Obama will do.
What started with Bill Clinton, we can say he put the grounds. George Bush made a house, and now we have Barack Obama who will just put the roof on that.
But the real question is just how much time the American president has to devote to southeastern Europe. He's already involved in wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, and back home he faces a collapsing economy. But former diplomat Dr. Predrag Simic believes the problem is not with Obama, it's with his administration.
A lot of the persons, a lot of politicians that we used to know in the double term of Bill Clinton are still around, and there are still some remains of the policy that was not part of the solution of at least the Balkan problems, but toward the end of the 1990s become a part of the problem itself.
On the day Clinton's statue goes up, Janka will be visiting her son's memorial. She comes here every day to remember him and his colleagues who died with him that night. Paula Slier, RT, Belgrade.